Coming into your YouTube airwaves, it's Vaughn, the Stat Man, and welcome to the Stat Room. Woo! And welcome to the Stat Room. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so before I get into this video, guys, let me introduce myself. Guys, I am Vaughn the Stat Man. You can follow me on Twitter at Vaughn the Stat Man, and guys, check out the website, vaughnthestatman.com. All right, guys, so the four horsemen from last night went absolutely bonkers. Let me just read this off to you guys. I gave you guys Chris Paul. He gave you 72.2. Booker gave you 48.7. Middleton gave you 41. Bagley gave you 23 fantasy points. You're welcome. All right, guys, so tonight we have a bigger slate on tap. We have a 9-game slate on tap, guys, so let's get right into it by breaking down the point guard position. This is a no-brainer, guys. Do not sit Russell Westbrook. He's going against Milwaukee. They're going to be on the second night of a back-to-back. I know that Holiday is going to be out there, but I think that they're going to be a little tired. They just played an emotional game against Brooklyn. Westbrook is not even really shooting the ball like that. He's getting his guys involved. They're going to probably put Holiday on Beal. And Westbrook will probably be guarded by someone else. So you got to put Russell Westbrook in, guys. Now, finish breaking down the point guard position. Lillard is going to play. Matter of fact, guys, I'm taking Westbrook off. I'm giving you guys Lillard. If you guys know anything about Damian Lillard, when it gets close to the playoffs, it's Dame time. Dame will have 50 fantasy points. And I know he's going up against Cleveland, and I know Cleveland had an overtime game, but Cleveland is young, and I expect them to come out and they're going to be scrappy again. They scrap at home, and I think that they're going to probably get their point guard back. I think he plays tomorrow. That's going to give them an added shooter, so I loved him in this matchup. Now, Young against Phoenix, I like him. Again, Phoenix played Chris Paul. He's been playing second nights of back-to-backs, but this was an overtime game. Chris Paul might actually rest, so I do like Young in this matchup. Next, Murray at Utah at 8,500. Not really feeling him in this matchup. Brogdon is a game-time decision. Chris Paul gave us the 72 points. I already went over that. Holiday actually balled out. In this matchup, I kind of like him because he didn't have to travel. He's just going to have to go home, go to sleep. Garland, I think that's the guy. If Garland plays, this Portland game is going to be very, very close. And Walker is coming back against Orlando. Orlando's been scrappy, but Boston should win that game pretty easily. Conley is out. Simmons, it's just something about Simmons, guys. I just don't want to roster him. If you just look at his numbers, Simmons last year was giving you 50 on the regular. Now he's giving you 36, 24. Like, okay, his ceiling is 36, his floor is 26, now for 72. And Morant is another one where he's not living up to what I thought that he would be. And the thing with Morant, guys, all right, if you know anything about basketball, I was talking to a friend of mine about this earlier today, and the guys who have a lot of torque in their legs, they get injured easily. What I mean by that is that they jump hard and they jump extremely high, like him, Zion, Derrick Rose when he was younger. These guys, get injured a lot. And Morant, after that injury, he's not torquing his legs as much. He's not leaping. He's very passive. I think he wants to get through this season healthy, and then next year you'll see a different Morant. So I would be afraid to roster Morant. Derrick Rose has reinvented himself. He's not putting so much torque on his knees, and he's now starting to really, really understand how to play. He's balling. He's playing back like he was before the injury. Big fan of Derrick Rose. He's going to ball out in Denver. Rubio is a sneaky play, guys. Remember a couple videos ago, I told you guys to roster Rubio, and I think this is one of them games where he should do well. I don't like Anthony against Boston. I do love Hampton, though. I think Hampton is going to, because if it's a blowout, Hampton will play the whole fourth quarter, so I love Hampton. But at 5,700, I wouldn't roster him. I would take McConnell over him if I had to pick. Campazzo is a 30-year-old rookie who is absolutely on fire. I love the way he's playing. I think today his ceiling is about 26 points. Wright is coming on. He's just second night of a back-to-back. Not liking that. I do like Forbes. He's at home. A back-to-back ain't bad when you don't have to travel. So Milwaukee doesn't have to travel. So that Milwaukee-Washington game is going to be a high-scoring game. Okay, so now you got Middleton. You got Milton. Not really a fan of his. All right, so we got our point guard. So now let's get the shooting guard position. I don't want to waste a lot of you guys' time. All right, at shooting guard, guys, I'm going to go right and give you who I like. And it's a no-brainer, guys. I'm giving you McCollum. You see the theme here. I like to target Cleveland on the road. At home, I like when the road team plays Cleveland because Cleveland is scrappy. At home, if Cleveland was on the road, I wouldn't play them because they get blown out on the road. All right, now for the small forward position, you got so many guys to choose from here. It's a lot of options, a lot of options, a lot of options, a lot of options, a lot of options. But the guy that I'm going to give you guys, I'm going to give you guys Michael Porter Jr. He's going to bounce back. He had an off game. And look at what he did on an off game, guys. His off game was 27. Expect 35 plus out of him today. And last but not least, the boomstick play of the night is Tobias Harris. Expect for Tobias Harris to show you the rebirth of Slick. He's going to come out. He's going to be on fire. He's going to ball out today. Tobias Harris is going to come out here and he's going to go crazy in this matchup. Watch what I tell you. So that's it, guys. You got Harris, Porter, McCollum, and Lillard. All right, guys, so that's it, guys. I am on to break down the rest of the slate. So, guys, don't forget to win-win. That means give people what they want so you can get what you want. And, guys, don't forget to think and ink. That means write it down so that way it can come true. All right, thanks for watching the video, ladies and gentlemen. And if you want to be a stat member, hit that subscribe button and also share this video. Thank you, and welcome to the Stat Room.